Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. Right now, Brooklyn Park Police are uncovering more information about the deadly shooting of 17-year-old Sioka Siko nearly 2 weeks ago. They say 2 teens are now in custody and there's a third person they want to speak to. Authorities suspect that ghost guns were used in this shooting, unserialized handgun parts ordered online, bought under fake names, and then assembled at home. Well, since the beginning of this year, several teens have lost their lives to gun violence, and here are some of them. That violence prompted a conversation in Brooklyn Park last night held at Ebenezer Community Church. That panel was made up of teens, law enforcement, and mental health experts and focused on why the violence is happening. Here's clinical counselor Dr. Aja King.
They are searching high and low for their identity. Gang violence does not equal a broken family. But when they are with their friends, it's a different ball game.
That discussion at Ebenezer Community Church is just one of many planned. Minneapolis police say new numbers show their Operation Endeavor is getting results. It's been 2 months since officials launched this new public safety strategy. Compared to this time last year, police say gun crimes, carjackings, and robberies are all on the decline, and violent crime from last month to this month is also down. A half hour from now, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey is expected to sign an executive order to protect gender-affirming care. That order will allow minors living apart from their parents to make their own health care decisions related to gender. It also protects access to gender-affirming services, supplies, and drug therapies, and it stops the government from blocking that care or taking action against providers. For the first time in 20 years, the University of Northwestern in St. Paul welcomed a new school president. Corbin Hornbeek brings 30 years of service in Christian higher education and world missions. Hornbeek will officially start his job on October 1st. The Holidazzle celebration's back for a second weekend. It'll open today starting from 5 to 9 p.m. and will close for the weekend on September 6th, or on Sunday at 6 p.m. I don't know where I came up with that. In addition to visiting Santa, there's shopping and food vendors to check out. Each weekend there's a little something special for attendees, and this Sunday you can join a pet costume contest. Well, if you're heading out to Holidazzle this weekend, you're probably going to want to bundle up. Things are changing, Mace.
Today is good, but tonight and this weekend, changes coming back into the area, Lauren. Right now it's fairly warm. We're in the mid-30s outside. Clouds have started to thicken here across the metro. The wind chill, not really a problem. The wind is only south at 10. When the wind kicks around to the northwest tonight, that's when everything will start to change. There's a look at temperature statewide, and you can already see it's cooling down in western Minnesota. That's behind a cold front in the teens and 20s, while it's warm across the majority of the state and even as warm as 40 in Menominee. Check out the wind coming up in western Minnesota, 20-25 miles an hour, while it's much lighter further east. And of course, the direction changes and the gusts are starting to kick in as well out towards Ortonville and Moorhead. That's just behind the cold front. We, of course, have had some sun today, but the clouds have gradually been thickening, and there's areas of light snow now in the eastern Dakotas and stretching into northwest Minnesota. It'll generally stay in northern Minnesota. Scattered flurries now from Hibbing to Brainerd, Grand Rapids, stretching almost to near Alexandria and Wilmer and Ortonville. But notice there's much more snow back here into the Dakotas. That's what we'll try to move into the metro tonight. It won't be much. We have wind advisories out due to the blowing snow likelihood and gusts to 40 miles an hour, where a little more snow will fall from Ortonville to Alexandria and near Bemidji. It's winter weather advisories. Here's the cold front moving through this evening. There's the scattered snow showers along with it. It could bring a slick evening commute and definitely a slick overnight. Then into tomorrow morning, and after that, it's just plain old cold temperatures, blowing snow. High today 40. Tomorrow mainly upper teens. Chilly weather for us, Lauren. And as we look into next week, that's when we start to stay on the cold side.
I don't know if I'm ready for those single digits yet.
Me neither.
I guess we don't have a choice, though. Thanks so much. Well, you can stay on top of winter weather with our free app. And with that app, you'll also get weather alerts, custom forecasts, and live radar anytime. Well, that's all your news and weather headlines for now. We'll be back in just 30 minutes. Have a great day.